All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Oh yeah, make we go to the information where we say na ain't carry me tanda for this area. They say Southeast CSOs don't demand for Mazi Simon Ekpa extradition, and they are planning to do protests. Or chatola. Akwụchalụ n'enu ebe na ọchagwọla chagwọ ubejilu n'enu ebelebe na ojigwele jigwọ gbogoro gbagwuru gbamboleke achala ụgba ebenebe kirija ụgba ebenebe. You go dey ask where this kind song they come from. Obini ulaga when you were small, you go understand wetin that song mean. We say no chagwara chagwọ. Meanwhile, make we go on for the information. They say CSOs wey be say dem dey for Obodo don't demand say make they extradite Mazi Simon Ekpa from Finland, carry am come for Nigeria. But that one asina kum no be mem. Talking for mouth no be doing. One thing about is to talk, and another one na to do am. They don't talk because say remember the other time where we say these people go place about $500,000 bounty on Mazi Ekpa, and nothing happened. They went to Finland, nothing happened. They protested in Finland, nothing happened, and now they are crying. Make I carry you go for that information, make you see as the hot. They say some civil society organization based in Southeast, mark the word some, have asked for the extradition of Simon Ekpa, a self-acclaimed follower of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Now Punch News, they write them like this. Punch News put it as a self-acclaimed from Finland, where he is said to be based. The group, Ndibo Action Group, Biafrans for Nigeria and concerned citizens of Nigeria, said in a joint communique exclusively obtained by Saturday Punch after a meeting on Thursday, noted that residents of the region were concerned about the worrisome situation occasioned by incessant sit-at-home orders in the region. It also noted that they had come together to organize and lead 1 million march to press the Finnish government and request the federal government of Nigeria to extradite Simon Ekpa back to Nigeria for prosecution in order to end the notorious killings in the region. The protest, the communique reviewed, will take place on August 28th at the Finnish embassy from the Unity Fountain down to the National Assembly Complex State House, Abuja. We are going to march down to the Finnish embassy to demand Ekpa's release to the FG for his arrest and to face prosecution for the role he played and continues to play in the deadly sit-at-home order in the southeast of Nigeria. We began as a simple show of solidarity in support of the embattled leader of KANU over his incarceration by the Nigerian government, has now become an albatross and a monster consuming the entire southeast region of Nigeria. In the few years since the sit-at-home began, we have seen it spill out of control and have taken dangerous dimensions. The extreme violence, wanton destruction of lives and properties, and the loss in revenue due to frequent shutdowns in socio-economic activities that have characterized the exercise make it impossible for any sensible and rational thinking Igbo man and woman to believe that the exercise is still in the interest of Igbos. IPOB on several occasions has denied that it is behind the sit-at-home orders, yet it has continued unabated with its characteristically high level of violence. Wanton destruction of property and loss of lives and destruction in socio-economic activities. IPOB emphatically denied and rejected the sit-at-home orders, undoubtedly indicated that the exercise has been hijacked by rogue elements led by self-proclaimed leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, who to this day enjoys sanctuary in Finland and protected by the Finnish government, the communique read in part. Una don't see as e dey hot, as e dey shele, as e dey hot and as e dey shele, e plenty o. The matter wey be say e dey happen now, e don wey dey happen now, you know say my work na to dey bring you information as e dey hot, and the informations no dey pass me by because na me be your kopus. Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, has sent message to Niger and Mali saying that Biafra will support them if Nigerian government interferes in the military coup that just took place in Niger Republic. Of course, you know that as it hot, there was a military junta in the Niger Republic, which people know as Niger, and they took away the president, who is known as Mohamed Bazoum, and the military has taken over that country. And their reasoning was that there was electoral malpractice, and also the leaders in the office are not doing what they are supposed to do, and that was the reason why the military took over that country. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile don't send a message saying that the Biafrans will support them if Nigerian government interferes in their affair. And of course, you know that Oga Tinubu is now the chairman of the economic Bobo-Tigbo ECOWAS stuff. And I don't give them 7 days ultimatum to restore Oga Bazoum. But they never do that. And that 7 days ultimatum expired on Sunday. And now Nigerian is planning to send in troops into Niger Republic. Is this going to be a third world war? There is war in Ukraine and Russia. There is war all over the place, Afghanistan, Syria, and now it is coming to Africa among the ECOWAS countries. While I don't do, make I show you waiting Oga Simon Ekpa the talk. Make you know say that man they serious. So they say Simon Ekpa, a popular agitator and separatist, has backed the military juntas in Niger Republic, Mali, and Burkina Faso. He said Biafra will support the juntas if the Nigerian military intervenes, as being considered by West African leaders. Ekpa, the Finland-based lawyer and leader of the Biafra Republic government in exile, disclosed this on Monday in a video on his verified Twitter handle. Igwe. His reaction is coming on the heels of the current regional tension in the West Africa regional bloc, owing to the military takeover of the Niger Republic last month. Daily Post recalls that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu last week sought the approval of the Senate to implement resolutions earlier reached by the Economic Community of West Africa States, ECOWAS, in a bid to restore normalcy in Niger. As Nigeria self never dey good. Now Oga Tinubu they want go they interfere for the things we say they happen for other people country. Make we continue. They say part of the resolution was to take military actions against the country if the junta failed to back down within 7 days. The 7 days ultimatum, however, elapsed on Sunday. When they see or said they say Ekpa, Mazi Simon Ekpa, in reaction to the ECOWAS threat, said Biafra is solidly behind the Niger, Mali, and Burkina Faso juntas. He said, I want to start by encouraging the president of Mali, Burkina Faso, and the Niger Republic. I want them to understand that the wave of freedom in Africa, especially West Africa, must continue. We want to let them know that Biafra is behind them. We are fighting the economic freedom and the complete freedom of our people. Should Nigeria lead a military invasion in the Niger Republic, Biafra will stand by them. Over 770 million Biafrans is standing behind any nation that want to free themselves from modern-day colonization, he said. My people, now don't see as they happen. This one and what information. Say obodo paraloko things don't they change for obodo. Make I bring you information wey concern the women's World Cup. Say Nigeria. I know say you have been anticipating to hear that news and what happened there. Today was the knockout stage, or is the knockout stage between England and Super Falcons. The match was a solid one, very powerful one. From first half to the 45 minutes of the first half, there was no goal. And getting into the now, let's go to that information. So you see, 10 women Lioness of England beat the Super Falcons of Nigeria in the round of 16 of the 2023 Women's World Cup hosted by Australia and New Zealand via penalties to reach the quarterfinals of the tournament. Oh my God. From the start of the fiercely contested encounter to the end, both teams showed that they were in for a long ride and ready to grab the win. However, one team must win and the other must be knocked out. The first half of the thinly contested match ended in a barren draw as anticipated by most football enthusiasts, but the Lioness had a very fantastic chance of going ahead in the 31st minute via the spot kick. Ahead of the said minute, Alex Greenwood fired a diagonal delivery in from a free kick, and Rachel Daly hit the toe under a challenge from Rochedat Ajibade. The referee showed a bit of hesitation before pointing to the penalty spot. After the call, the Nigerian player protested against it as the VAR intervened and overturned the decision in the Super Falcons' favor. Super Falcon players protested the referee penalty call. The VAR review ruled that Ajibade's challenge on Dolly was legal, hence the first half ended with no goal from both sides. In the second half, the intense battle became fiercer than the second half as both sides pushed for the winner while also being cautious going forward. Just like in the group stage match between the tournament co-hosts, in which Asisat Oshola of the Super Falcon was introduced into the game in the second half and scored a Nigeria's 3-2 win. Coach Randy Wardrum decided to introduce her into today's game in the second half, 58 minutes, but her introduction didn't change much as the Lioness continued to look more promising in the attack. One of the best chances in the game fell to England in the 76th minute when an unmarked Daly powered to a header at goal from Greenwood's corner. However, goalkeeper Chiamaka Nnadozie somehow got down there to her right pole away and keep the Super Falcons in the game. In the 86th minute, England Rolling James was shown a red card after a VAR intervention. Referee Marisa Bojas first showed her a yellow card, which was the first booking of the game for stamping on Mechele Alozie. Referee Bojas showed England's Rolling James a red card and photo credit rulers. Her exit from the game left already struggling England with 10 women for the game, which stretched into extra time after a goalless 90 minutes. But all this English, all this gbege, all this long English be say, last, England may in Nigeria. I know say you go to wait. Make you hear say Nigeria win England. Meanwhile, it was actually a tough game. It was quite a tough one because from first half to second half, no goal. How about a first half, second half? Wow, first half extra time, second half extra time, no goal. But I wondered why the Super Falcons were not able to win England with 10 women. But sometimes people do run out of luck. I believe they ran out of luck today, and the Super Falcons' luck shined. I mean, the Lioness of England luck shined better than that of the Super Falcon. But one thing, Bana Bunologo, Ofonye Gemelile, Macanada, Nugido, Kanu, Macano, Foye, Melile, Watago. But kudos to the Super Falcons. They tried because someone on the Nana the first game, Nana group stage, Watago, but they went to the knockout. All the reason kudos to them. They don't try. May they come back, come drink tea. At least they go receive $60,000 each person. When they get $60,000, you will go do a lot of fun. Meanwhile, I go to wind down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news enter, you go be the first who go collect them.